Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, if you want to see a team playing with confidence right now, you have come to the right place because the home squad is on fire. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Phantoms will look to go in the offensive as they win the opening draw. Fires it into the offensive zone. Sends the pass over. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, what a glove save by Bennett.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Lehigh Valley's got the puck inside the offensive zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Williams. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Shot! Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace. Well, finally, someone has the playbook on him, James, because, man, he has had one heck of a shutout streak going for him. He has been so dialed in. It'll end tonight. But, man, has he ever been outstanding.
And that goal signifies the first goal under the new coaching regime.
Well, it's a step in the right direction. I mean, this has been an underperforming group, and now he needs to lay a different foundation. Difficult to do when you don't have an offseason. You really didn't set that foundation from the beginning, so he needs buy-in if the change is going to be made.
Right through center and into the offensive zone. Denied by Bennett. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Falk's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Big time stop there.
Bennett's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
That's gloved by Vladar. And now he passes up to Niuchev. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Drives to the crease. Oh, and just gets a piece of it.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Lehigh Valley's up 1-0. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Ramondo's got it in the defensive end. Here's a chance on the attack. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. We got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. Ruprowick's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, the PK unit can certainly reset the momentum in this game if they're able to kill it off. Their team is trailing by 1. They want to keep it within reach. If they can do it, they will gain some momentum in this.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning the opening faceoff.
The Phantoms look to start the transition game. Oh, great play to use the wall, handling the pass. Moves it quickly over to Nystrom. Answered the call there.
Bennett's giving his team a chance to come back in this game with that save. We know what he did the other night, but you're not going to be perfect every night, so his team's got to find a way to fight in front of him.
Holdwise ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Phantoms take possession here inside the offensive zone. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Shot tipped. Oh, that changed directions and he still got in front of it. Ericsson's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Lehigh Valley's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. shot attempt completely fails on that. And they get the puck out of harm's way. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play.
The second unit's going to come out on the power play, and there's still some time left on the clock to be able to capitalize here. They might want to keep it a little bit simpler and just try and direct traffic to the net.
Dismiss that chance. Lehigh Valley's got the puck against the half wall. Shuts him down.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Lets it go from the slot. Scores! And just like that, we are all tied up.
A huge change in momentum with that shorthanded goal, James. They went out there just to kill off the power play. Instead, they wind up getting the equalizer. There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
Vimmerby's ability to counter-strike on full display here in the first.
Yeah, they really did. I feel like they've inserted some tempo to their game, right? They were flat, but they found a way to physically engage, and once you do that, you're more into the game. Your legs are firing, and they've gotten some opportunity, and they wind up getting the equalizer because of it.
Here's a clearing attempt from their own end, and they clear the defensive zone. Good use of the body on the play. The Phantoms take it from their own end with time running out on this man advantage. Lehigh Valley's got it along the wall. Great save from in tight.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And it goes off the outside of the post.
That's an unlucky bounce as the shooter is driving in and just sees an opening, but unable to convert as it goes off of the pipe and out.
Taken along the wall by Nystrom. Tipped in front. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well, and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it?
Lehigh Valley's taken a one-goal lead here in the back half of period number one.
Well, you can certainly tell that they came ready to play right from the onset of this game. It's been a tight game. They've stayed the course here. They competed for every puck, and they found ways to get it through to the net, James. I love the way that they're shooting at all costs.
Oh, can't finish!
Well, he can't finish, but a great opportunity right there. Gets his stick on it as he's crashing the net.
Shot! Beautiful defensive effort. The Phantoms are on the attack. To his teammate! And he loses control of the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Brunel. Slides the puck down low. Picks off the pass. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Sends the pass down low. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Lapointe. He got all of that one. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Vladar's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. The Phantoms wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. Moves it to Nystrom. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Dumps the puck in. Vimmerby's got the puck along the wall. They've got some momentum here. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Sends it down low. Unable to reach that one. Vimmerby's got it in their own zone. Straight up the middle. Here they come. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Here's a short pass to Luchenko. Knocked away. The Phantoms have the puck now. Quick pass to McDonald. Takes a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And that pass is intercepted. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Well, a fun start to the night so far and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Lehigh Valley's held the play here, and the reason why they've done it is they've controlled their shot selection. They know exactly where they want to go, when they're going to do it, and they're driving the net.
And a great save! Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Lehigh Valley's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Williams picking up steam. Moves the puck along the half wall. Slides it diagonally to Pekka. And that's blocked from someone in front. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Fires it on net. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
And there it is, stopped by Bennett.
The game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Buck's got it behind the net. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick, and he misses wide.
Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Here's a chance. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. I just love watching him play. I mean, if you're playing alongside him, all you have to do is get open, keep your stick on the ice. And often it's just your stick. Your body can be taken, but he'll find the open ice if there's any. He did there, and it's in the back of the net yet again.
The Phantoms talked about getting off to a good start at the morning skate, but Cheryl, this is next level what we're seeing.
It really is. Through the first period into the second here, they've just dominated. The puck has been on their stick, and when they're in the offensive zone, they're not just on the perimeter, they're finding ways to get pucks to the net.
Gives him a jolt with that hit. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And makes the save. There's the whistle as the officials lost sight of the puck. Lehigh Valley's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Steenberg's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Lapointe stick handling in his own zone. Driving right to the front. Labar's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Lehigh Valley's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. The Phantoms move the puck in the defensive zone. Guryev's got it against the boards. Shot! Easy save by Bennett. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Well, James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
The Phantoms continue to hammer the accelerator here in the offensive zone tonight.
They've been incredible almost through 2 periods of play here. And I mean, their O-zone possession time is dictating it all. The ability to get to the net and, of course, the motion on the outside, which is disrupting the coverage and opening up the lanes.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Not even close!
Getting to the right spots at the right time is huge. It's critical, James, but you got to put it on net to even give yourself an opportunity at a second shot or your teammates. This one sails far wide, and it's a huge miss.
Quick feed to Quinn. Can't get a hold of that pass. Here they come on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Puck picked up by Rubrowick. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Rubrowick's going to play the puck behind the cage. Wrap around a tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
They've got numbers. Oh, here we go. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Face off after the puck stays covered up.
Bennett's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Well, look at this. I guess just to try to shake it up a little bit, they're going to switch goalies.
Yeah, usually when you're switching it up, there's something that's gone on. We didn't see anything or any indication from our end, James. Maybe it's cramping or perhaps an injury, but the goaltender's being changed.
The Phantoms have spent the majority of tonight in the offensive zone, and they continue to lead big time here late in the second. Erickson's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Gets down low and blocks the shot. And just a bit outside. Gets in front of it. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Lehigh Valley's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Bowen. Lehigh Valley's got the puck in the defensive end. Koryev's got it in the offensive zone. They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them. Well, that's a great shot, James. I mean, with his head up, he looks at the goaltender. A quick release that beats the goaltender 5-hole.
Lehigh Valley's having a night, as some kids might say, Cheryl. They're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. It almost feels effortless. And when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop. And they've got an intermission looming, and you know they want to stay on the ice.
Oh, a quick little puck pocket on the play. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next.
Now's your chance to play clean. Join us at our arena as the first sports and entertainment facility in the entire country to use 100% renewable energy. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products in the Play Clean recycling bins located throughout the arena. Thank you for joining us in a campaign to save energy and keep our city clean.
$40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Phantoms have built themselves a healthy lead through 2 periods, and now it's about bringing it home, James. And in order to do that, you need to manage the puck, keep it simple, and make smart decisions with it. Guryev's been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net, and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game, and this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
Lehigh Valley's on total cruise control early in this third period. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shot! Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Hanley. Rocked him in the open ice. And now he angles it across to Pekka. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Puck picked up in the open ice. Can't maintain possession. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Baudouin's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
Well, this is such an obvious call for the official, undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and they're looking to set up.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. They put the puck into the offensive end. Vimmerby's got a hold of it along the wall. On the attack along the boards. Sends it across. There's a shot. Oh, he denies it with a fantastic stop there.
Well, this is just an athletic save, and it's also a power push that is
Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight, and the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters, all the way down. The booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team has just not played tonight, not happy with the effort as they're getting blown out. Well, this is a goal, and it exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. I mean, you get an odd man rush, and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line. You have numbers. You're going to make your opponent pay.
Vimmerby's going to switch things up between the pipes. The Phantoms continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, in all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just
Scores! And a huge goal to pick themselves up off the canvas.
well, my old coach used to say to me, you got to stop the bleeding, and that's exactly what they've done, but now they got to find a way to do something with it. I mean, they have been manhandled this game.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Along the half wall with the puck. From point blank. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point blank range.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Vimmerby's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Bureau. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post. Stones him in front.
Bureau's done all the work to get to the look he wants, but unfortunately just misses the mark by inches and puts it off the post.
Lehigh Valley's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. The Phantoms will go to work here in the offensive zone. Plays the puck up ahead. There's a collision with some authority. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Lehigh Valley's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Ericsson's won the draw there on the attack. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Feeds the puck to guard. To the front. Here's a chance. And we'll play on as that goes off the outside of the post.
The Phantoms are shaking their head. They cannot believe they've hit yet another post. Listen, the good part of this is they're still in the lead.
Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Sodertalia's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. ball by Rubrowick. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Big time stop there.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Vimmerby's looking to break out, and he gives it over to Steenberg. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Phantoms don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. And they win the draw on their own end. Sends a pass over. They've got numbers here. Feeds it over on the rush. Strong defensive effort. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Oh, look at this.
The Phantoms get their second line out there, James. They've been real effective tonight. They've been dominant in the offensive zone. They've been key contributor, and this is really important when you want to get that secondary scoring.
It doesn't go.
Well, he's certainly going to be frustrated with that one. I mean, you do all the work to get to that space in the glory area. You know you got a primetime shooting and opportunity, and you miss the net. You absolutely cannot miss from that spot.
The Phantoms will play it from the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Barkey. Takes that pass back at the point. Denies it in front. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Lehigh Valley's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Vimmerby's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Vimmerby's got the puck inside the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. You'll need more than that to beat him. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Phantoms haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Vimmerby's got it in their own zone. Ericsson's going to play it against the half wall. Gets down in front of it. Moves it to McDonald. Long pass up ahead to center. Here's a shot. Makes the save. Vimmerby's gained possession along the boards. Sends the cross-ice pass. Picked off in the open ice. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Grabs possession of the puck. Scores!
Well, this is a tale of two skills. It's a little crash, and then it's a little flash, James, as he lays a huge hit, creates the turnover, showing that great defense leads to offense, and then he fills the back of the net.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Vimmerby's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes a shot. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side.
Got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. An emphatic win, and we can put that W as a capital.
Well, it's almost as if their opponent were defeated before the game started. I mean, you can see it in the warm-up, just in their body language, playing a team that's on a winning streak, playing with a ton of confidence. They didn't give their opponent any opportunity to get life in this game.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well. And from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon.